Hello, Gemini. Congratulations, guys. You guys came in first as the most viewed video for the second half of January. Thank you so very much for your love and support as always. So let's get right into this. These are the two decks that I've been guided towards with my Silhouettes deck, and then we'll pull some cards from the Romance Angels to get things started for your bonus reading. All right, so general advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout and take from it what makes sense for you, Gemini, and release what does not make sense. All right, so starting with my Silhouettes deck, here we go. We have a broken masculine. So we could have a masculine divine feminine who might have ended up hurting you. I'm just instinctively feeling here because, and I've said it many times in my readings, hurt people hurt people. It's a repetitive pattern. So if somebody ended up hurting them, then maybe they ended up hurting you. Okay, so let's see what else here. We have spinning out of control. You were always my peace. Without you, everything in my life is falling apart. Losing you has brought my life into a state of chaos. Okay, and then we've got spellbound coming through as well. You've captured me with just one glance. Your mere presence fascinates me beyond words and leaves me speechless. So divine feminine, what I'm feeling here is you have a divine masculine whose life really is spinning out of control because you might have represented that peace in their life. And once you left or detached from them, you know, maybe now their life literally is just chaotic and it could be one giant mess. Maybe just nothing's going right in their life. And they're clearly telling you here that they're still spellbound by the thought of you. All right, so let's see what's going on here with some tarot. I'll go ahead and pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot. This is volume 1. And I still don't have my regular setup here. I'm just kind of winging it. I don't have my monitor, so I'm just having to really monitor, for lack of a better word, just trying to take a look and see where my parameters are on my camera here until we're able to fix the whole situation. Anyway, let's see. Let's move on. All right, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a very slow-moving masculine. And then we've got the Six of Wands representing this victory and success. And maybe there was the opportunity for things to go in that direction, but because of the cards that are presenting itself here, maybe divine feminine, your masculine is actually seeing you or observing you somehow, and life is looking good for you. Maybe you've become very successful in other areas of your life, maybe in your love life as well. You might have already moved on to someone new, perhaps. That's just what's coming through here. Let's see what else. But we do have a masculine who is ready to commit. They're still enamored with you. They're still totally into you. Their life is falling apart without you, basically. And so, divine feminines, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess. Okay, so your gut, your intuition, that is what this is picking up off of. And maybe you're able to pick up off of the fact that your masculine is still feeling really broken, that you guys are not together. But look at this. We've got the Five of Swords. So there could have been infidelities. There could have been trust issues here. We see competition, conflict, and sneakiness. So they were sneaking around. If they did shady things to compromise the relationship, that probably is giving us an indication here of why you guys are not together. So we could have a masculine that's moving in ever so slowly, trying to just not rock the boat when it comes to the feminine. And maybe divine feminine, this could be you in hermit mode, just taking time for yourself, soul searching. Some of you guys could be single. Maybe you're not in a relationship right now, but working on other areas of your life where you are successful. This could apply to your career, maybe. Or you could be dealing with a person who is successful in other areas, but their love life is just falling apart. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. We do have the King of Cups here. So this is, as you can see, a devoted, compassionate, emotionally balanced king, ready to offer their cup of love to the feminine. And then we've got nines popping up. 9 of Cups, satisfaction, wish fulfillment, emotional stability. So divine feminines, when it comes to your masculine, they want to be able to manifest this wish to be with you. But I can't help but feel for some of my feminines right now, you're content being on your own, being independent, self-sufficient. Maybe I'm just kind of feeling, based off of the cards, that maybe your career, your money matters, all of that could be looking up. And the other person could be struggling. I feel you guys might be on very different... Well, I kind of feel you guys are on the same wavelength as far as how you feel about the connection. You might still be thinking of this person. They're definitely still thinking about you, especially this masculine. So if you happen to be feminine, and if you're in separation from your masculine, I feel they're observing you somehow. They could still be keeping tabs on you. Maybe on social media, you know, maybe they are seeing you be very successful in your life, and however way that's coming through, if that makes sense. And then we've got the Star card right here. Some of you could also be dealing with an Aquarian. So there is hope that maybe, regardless of how things have unfolded between the two of you, that you guys could still work this out. Because we've got a couple of cards here talking about wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups, as well as the Star card. But I'm also feeling for my feminines right now, you're either not in a relationship, but you're content with that, and maybe you're just doing well in your career and your other partnerships, your other relationships, not necessarily romantically, but you're not sitting at home being miserable. You know, if you are alone in solitude, that I feel is your call. But I'm also feeling for some of my feminines that you're just living your best life in the meantime, and maybe your masculine is seeing this somehow. If they want to be a part of your life, we've got the 6 of Pentacles here, which is all about equality, which is all about equal give and take. And if there were infidelities and sneakiness going on here, love rivals, competition, then that there was no equality at that time, because they were investing their time with other people. And so here we are, we've come to the 7 of Pentacles, which is a wait and see card. I feel when it comes to the masculine, they are willing to put in the hard work, but it's definitely going to take time to fix this. This is not an easy thing to, you know, just be able to fix this in 5 minutes. It's not going to happen. It's going to take some time here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some insight from the romance angels and see if this is able to be worked through between the two of you. I feel it can. All right, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Finances and career, I'm telling you. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Some of you guys could have even worked together. Finances and career, that's coming through. And I can't help for my feminines that maybe you're doing quite well when it comes to that. You know, self-sufficient, independent. Yeah. And I'm just feeling, especially for our broken masculine here, they're not doing so well. You know, we see that their life is spinning out of control. So yeah, when it comes to money matters and such for the feminines, I feel you're in control. You know, things might be going quite well there. Let's see what else. True love. Look at this next card right here, guys. We've got give your relationship a chance. It's worth working on this partnership. This is coming through as your love of a lifetime, okay? So I feel there's healing that needs to happen, and there's more time that's needed to unfold between you and your person here. Let's grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot here, Volume 2. All right, so let's take a look and see what else you need to know here. And maybe they had to lose you. Maybe this masculine had to lose you, Divine Feminine, in order to realize that this really is true love. Look at this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things can still turn around between the two of you. Maybe it's still a part of your destiny to reconnect with this person. Look at that. We've got the Knight of Pentacles showing up again. Remember, this is volume 2. We pulled from volume 1 before. There it is. Exact same card, right? So it's a slow moving masculine. And they know that they're going to not have to act too hastily, or they might do things to either scare away the feminine or to turn the feminine off. Somehow, we already know that perhaps in the past, they were entertaining other people, made the wrong choice, fantasizing about other people outside of the connection, tempted, third-party situations, all of that could have been going on. You know, so I feel when it comes to the masculine that's coming through as a broken masculine, they need to tap into this energy of the Strength card. Maybe right now they're afraid to reach out. They're afraid that if they were to approach you at this time, Divine Feminine, that you might reject them. But we do have the Give Your Relationship a Chance card right next to that. And it makes sense for me that we've got the Ace of Swords. It is in the upright, so this is clarity. This is a breakthrough moment for this connection. This is a new beginning that your connection is being offered. And the way I see the Ace of Swords, and swords, of course, picking up off of your own air energy, Gemini, that this is a new beginning for you. But if, for example, if you are the person that represents the Gemini, and whether it's masculine or feminine, if there were sneakiness and infidelity going on here, perhaps that's what needs to be cut out, you know, because the Ace of Swords is also about that, to be able to cut things, to be able to cut people out that don't belong there in order for you to pursue a happy outcome, a positive outcome, certainly when it comes to your love connection. So I feel there's a lot that's riding on your shoulders here, Gemini, as far as being able to manifest union with the one that you love, your true love in this lifetime. You can still have a wish that can manifest to bring you and your person back together, but third-party situations, trust issues, fantasies and temptations that don't involve the one that you love, that needs to not be a part of the equation, you know? And so I feel, especially for my divine masculines, since it's coming through in that way, we're not always out to blame the masculine, but it is presenting itself here that part of the reason why we have a broken masculine is they might have ended up hurting themselves when they ended up hurting the feminine. And of course, the other interpretation of that is we have a feminine who ended up hurting the masculine, which is why they're broken. So it could be interpreted in that way as well. So take it for how it makes sense, as always. All right, guys, so that's what's coming through this time for your bonus reading. Gemini, it does seem that you have the opportunity for things to get better, for things to improve, for you guys to find your way back, to give the relationship another chance. Here's the second chances. And it could be that this Ace of Swords is what's needed in order for you guys to reconnect and have a reunion here. Okay, if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you as always so much, Gemini, for your love and support throughout the month. And you guys are #1. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.